The Konark Sun Temple is one of India's most iconic and enigmatic structures, renowned not just for its grandeur and artistic brilliance, but also for the many mysterious stories and legends that surround it. Situated in the coastal town of Konark in the state of Odisha, this 13th century temple is dedicated to Surya, the sun god. Here's a closer look at the true story and some of the mysterious facts that make the temple a subject of fascination. The Konark Sun Temple was built during the reign of King Narasimhadeva I of the Eastern Ganga dynasty. According to historical accounts, the temple was constructed in the 13th century, possibly between 1243 and 1250 CE. The temple was designed to represent a massive chariot pulled by 7 horses and driven by 12 pairs of intricately carved wheels. The chariot symbolizes the sun god's journey across the sky, with the wheels representing time and the horses symbolizing the days of the week. The temple was an architectural marvel and a profound expression of Hindu cosmology. The temple was originally built to honor Surya, the sun god, and it was intended to be a place where devotees could worship him, particularly at sunrise, when the first rays would illuminate the idol inside the temple. The Konark Temple was part of the trio of important temples in Odisha, alongside the Jagannath Temple in Puri and the Lingaraj Temple in Bhubaneswar, forming a sacred circuit. The Konark Sun Temple, despite its brilliance, is shrouded in several mysteries. Here are some of the most intriguing ones. One of the most significant and enduring mysteries about the Konark Sun Temple is the missing spire. The temple's original spire, which once stood over 200 feet tall, has been lost to time. The central tower of the temple was originally the tallest part, but now only the base remains. One popular legend suggests that the temple spire was so massive that it became a target for invaders and seafarers. Some stories claim that it was destroyed by Muslim invaders, specifically during the reign of Kalapahad, a general under the Bengal Sultanate in the 16th century. However, historical evidence for this is limited. Another fascinating theory posits that the spire contained a giant magnet. According to this theory, the central tower acted as a giant lodestone that created magnetic fields that interfered with ship navigation along the coastline. Sailors navigating near the temple were allegedly misled by the magnetic field, leading to shipwrecks and accidents. This is purely speculative, but it has fueled many mysterious claims about the temple. Continuing the mysteries of Konark Temple, India. Number 4. The Curse of the Architect. According to local folklore, the temple's chief architect, Baisu Maharna, who was a brilliant stone carver and engineer, was believed to have committed suicide after the temple's construction was completed. Legend suggests that the temple, despite being a marvel, contained a flaw. The temple's central tower, or shikara, was slightly misaligned. In some versions of the story, the king was so furious about the imperfection that he ordered the architect's execution. In a bid to escape punishment, the architect jumped off the top of the temple. Some versions say that his spirit still haunts the temple ruins, cursing anyone who tries to complete the work or repair the temple. The legend of Baisu Maharna also reflects a deep philosophical idea in Hinduism, that no work of man can ever be perfect, and every creation is subject to flaws and impermanence. Number 6. Magnetic power and the ships. As mentioned earlier, a widely circulated theory connects the Konark Sun Temple to magnetic forces. Some believe that the central dome of the temple was made of a magnetic stone that caused ships sailing near the coastline to lose their direction. According to the legend, sailors who approached the coast would be drawn off course by the magnetic forces from the temple spire, leading to wrecks. Some even claim that the king, Narasimhadeva, used the magnetic powers of the temple for his benefit, as it could potentially disrupt the movement of enemy ships. Do you know there is a scientific debate going on about the Sun Temple Konark in India? Modern scholars suggest that this theory may not be entirely true. While there is evidence that some ancient structures may have used magnets or other metals in their construction, there is no conclusive proof that the Konark Sun Temple had any magnetic properties. Still, the belief persists among many locals. The 7 horses that appear on the temple stone chariot are another enigmatic feature of the temple. These horses, pulling the chariot of Surya, are carefully sculpted and each represents one of the 7 days of the week. Some believe that the 7 horses represent the 7 days of the week, which were considered sacred and powerful. In Hindu cosmology, These horses may also symbolize various cosmic forces that control the passage of time and the movement of the sun. Local legends sometimes claim that the 7 horses were not mere artistic representations, but real, divine beings turned into stone. Some say that the horses were originally part of a celestial chariot that was turned into stone by a curse or divine will, adding a mystical aura to the entire structure. Do you know Sun Temple Konark in India is one of the mysterious temple? One more reason is the temple's alignment with the sun. The most extraordinary feature of the Konark Sun Temple is its precise alignment with the sun's rays. The temple was constructed so that at dawn, the first rays of the sun would fall directly on the idol of Surya in the central chamber. This alignment suggests that the builders of the temple had a deep understanding of solar astronomy and may have had access to advanced knowledge about the movement of celestial bodies. The fact that the temple structure was so perfectly aligned with the sun may have been intended to showcase the temple's divine connection to the celestial realms. The exact methodology used by the architects to align the temple with the sun remains a subject of mystery, and many scholars believe that the knowledge required to achieve this level of precision was far beyond what might have been expected of the 13th century builders. Conclusion: the Konark Sun Temple is not only a remarkable feat of ancient Indian architecture, but also a source of captivating mystery. From the stories of the missing spire and the magnetic power, to the legends of curses and celestial horses, the temple remains an enigma that continues to intrigue historians, archaeologists, and visitors alike. While much of its true history and the mystical elements surrounding it may never be fully understood, the grandeur and mysteries of Konark stand as a testament to the skill, spirituality, and imagination of the people who built it.